terrorism has become an industry where, I mean, those who happen to be the sponsor of this terrorist or this terrorism are those who also occupied, you know, very much a prominent and important position, even in this APC, Egbekebese regime. So, Tinubu and his gang announced last week to close or shut down the 47 unity schools. Meanwhile, prior to Tinubu, we've already had tens of thousands of schools that have been shut down in northern part of Nigeria. And some of these have been like left unattended to, like, you get what I mean? Like, it wasn't an issue for them. So with this latest one, it is more or less like, as observers have kind of like acknowledged, is that Nigeria has succumbed to the threats and the superior power of the terrorists operating in Nigeria. Since the government continued to meet with them, Obasanjo condemned that. And being a former head of state himself and former president himself, he categorically said things that he would have done differently, but still calling on Tinubu to do something. It's going to be a long night, so it is better we start now. So please share the broadcast if you haven't already, okay? So we'll start with Obasanjo, then we'll go on and on and on and on and on until we are exhausted. Do you get that? So here, OBJ.
The first responsibility of any government is the protection and security of its citizens. And for anybody, at any time, anywhere, saying that when we are being killed as Nigerians, all you will say is that those that are being killed, another group also are being killed. Is that an explanation? I believe that is nonsensical. We are being killed. We Nigerians, no matter what religion you belong to, no matter where you come from, no matter what profession, we Nigerians are being killed. And our governments seem to be incapable of protecting us. We are part of the world community. If our government cannot do it, we have right to call on the international community to do for us what our government cannot do for us. And for anybody to say because those who are being killed belong to this region, belong to this religion, belong to this tribe, and then others too are being killed, cannot be an acceptable excuse. If we are being killed, it is the responsibility of government to do something about it. Government should stop the killing of Nigerians, no matter what religion they belong to, no matter what part of the world they belong to, no matter what tribe they belong to. We are being killed. And the killing of Nigerians should be stopped. We have right. We have right as Nigerians to appeal to the international community to help where government cannot help us. And we should have no apology for that. Those apologists who are saying, well, those who are killing, they are killing this type of people, and then they are also killing this type of people. That is not acceptable. And nobody should accept that. We will pray, and we will continue to pray. But when we pray, we should also work. We should do what we have to do. We should ask government to do what it has to do. at all levels. We should ask our leaders to do what they have to do at all levels, in all walks of life, to preserve life in this country. And we should also, because we are part of the world community, we should also appeal to the international community to help us. We will be irresponsible as citizens to start saying, yes, those who are being killed, and then, yes, these also are being killed. For me, every Nigerian life that is lost is a shame for Nigeria. Every Nigerian life that's lost by those criminals, no matter what reason they give for it, it's a shame for Nigeria. And we should make sure Nigeria gets out of that. And I believe that it's not a task that should be said, oh, only one group of people will do it. It's a task where we should have all hands on deck. People of goodwill, people who know what to do, people who can help locally and from outside Nigeria should be required to help. In these days of technology, there should be nobody to hide anywhere after he has committed a crime that cannot be seen. With the present day of satellite, before I left government, I know we had capacity to pick up anybody in Nigeria who commit crime anywhere. The capacity that we didn't have then is after we have identified and located such a criminal, we have no capacity to be able to pick him up without moving on land or by air. Now we have capacity. With drones, you can slip them off. You can take them out. Why are we not doing that? Why are we apologizing? Why are we negotiating? And after government has paid these criminals, government denies. And then it continues. It has to stop. It should appeal to our government to do what needs to be done to stop Nigerians being killed. We are being killed. We are tired of being killed. And we want the killing of Nigerians. Whether they are Christians or Muslims or pagans, they are Nigerians. And the life of every...
He has no job. He has.
It is just all talks, by the way. Too late to cry over the spilled milk. The Obasanjo's journey to perdition, Obasanjo's role in taking Nigeria to this journey of no return in 2014, when he used to write his letters until the APC, Ebekebe, rubbished him and then he stopped writing letters. So the same Bokwari that Obasanjo said that if Bokwari should become the president of Nigeria, Nigeria will break up. Obasanjo said that Bokwari will lay the foundation. This was years back. Then all these strange bedfellows became friends in order to bring this jihadist to power. Now don't give madmen cutlass and guns to collect the weapons back from these mad people has now become like a national agenda. What it's not even national agenda. Yeah. So the terrorists have come to stay. So Nigeria is more divided than ever. And in that division and chaos is where APC, Egbekegbe, thrives. You get what I mean now? So the likes of Obasanjo, and many like him, right, who are called the elder statesmen, they led Nigeria to this path, to this road to perdition. And right now, asking the same APC, Egbekegbe, the terrorist Al-Qaeda People's Congress, People's Congress, asking them to change their ways and do things right. I don't know. It's like you're asking the devil to convert. So you won't believe him anyway. So Obasanjo is asking the government to do its job, which is the same cry, the same call that a lot of us have been making. And rather, the Tinubu's, our APC, Egbekegbe, including Tinubu's regime, continue to showcase Nigeria as a very much a weak country because of a religion and then a tribe and then, of course, politics. So from what I've gathered, in case if you have been also following the news, I heard that the Americans are around. Yeah, but this time, they said they are providing both technical and they have a name for it, so support for Nigeria. So if you have read the news on the losses suffered by this Boko Haram in Borno yesterday, it's quite substantial. I've seen the evidence as well. So it is not going to be the gun blazing that Donald Trump promised. So buying time means there is a chance that Nigeria may actually allow America to build a military base on top of all of this, but it is not confirmed. But yes, the Americans are around. Some said they never really left. They've always been around. It is just that the intel and every other thing they are working with, which mostly have been so compromised. So they are just providing technical support, training, and all that, but never really engaged in any combat. So maybe this time, they are beginning to actually implement orders that will begin to decimate these terrorists and keep the momentum. Another information I heard is that American troop or American force or so, they are already based in, the Gulf of Guinea. That's water between Ghana and Benin Republic. You know that water there. None of these have been confirmed. People are just linking them to the success or the successes recorded by the Nigerian military in Borno State yesterday. I thought I should tell you because I've always made sure that those ones they don't want you to know are the ones that I want you to know. The ones they have done so well to bury the news, control it, or played it down so well that the media continue to water it down. So I will let you see that. Right. Talking about the government going after the terrorists. Well, I think the Arewa Consultative Forum, their leader, which is, what is his name again? Dalatu or Talatu or something, Dairu. So he's the leader of the Arewa Consultative Forum. They had their conference last week in Kaduna, that is the Arewa House in Kaduna, where they discussed the insecurity in northern Nigeria, and at the same time they raised over 15 billion naira. 10 billion of that money was donated by Dangote, Bao, Abinabua, and one other person. So they raised enough money to combat terrorism. I have no idea what they wanted to use the money for, because their chairman confidently said that if we want this terrorism to end, in northern part of Nigeria, the consensus among the leaders in northern Nigeria is that the federal government of Nigeria should actually give amnesty to these terrorists the same way they did for the Niger Deltans. Now, here is a clip from Bakori local government area in Katsina State. So this video is the video of supposed meeting between a member of House of Representatives, Abuja, as well as the local government chairman of that Bakori local government in Katsina, where they were negotiating for the release of 37 kidnapped Nigerians from that local government area. Now here, from what I have gathered, I'm going to play you the clip, okay? But before I play you the clip, so the chairman was actually commending the terrorists in what they call their peace deal, right? So he said, he referred to the terrorist leader as a grand command. In fact, let me let you watch it. I'll put it in the comments, what they are saying. Then I'll come back to that Arewa leader. These are the terrorists.
Chairman na karamar hukumar Bakori, Honorable Abubakar Bartit, tare da sauran tawaga daga karamar hukumar Bakori, mai girma secretary na karamar hukumar Faskari, masu masaukin baki, babban kwamandan zaman lafiya kuma shehin malami Malam Ishaka, tare da ainihin tawaga 'yan uwa Fulani da ke a wannan wuri, tare da dukkanin waɗanda muka zo wannan wuri. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. To a yau ma rana mai kamar ta yau nawa ga wata? Yau 28 ga wannan wata namu na 11 hijira ta 2025. Yau ma Allah ya halarta da mu a wannan wuri mai albarka a cikin karamar hukumar wani bangare na daga cikin karamar hukumar Faskari wanda ake ce ma Farin Dutse, kuma mun zo domin alkawarin da su malam isa suka yi mana cewa za mu aishi sauran mutanenmu na karamar hukumar Bakori. Saboda haka muna ma Allah Ubangiji subhanahu wata'ala godiya, kuma muna sama mika godiyarmu musamman ga shi dukkanin shugabanci na Fulani, tun daga kan Alhaji Adamu Aleru zuwa shi kan babban kwamandan zaman lafiya Isa da dukkanin sauran shugabannin Fulani. Muna godiya kwarai dangane da wannan cika alkawari da aka yi. Wannan shi ya nuna ainihin cika alkawari da riƙon amana wanda muka riga muka ginda a tsakaninmu. A yau mun zo muna karɓar mutum 37, mata 17 da ƙananan yara guda 2, sai kuma maza su 18, wanda shi ya ba da ƙididdigar 37, kuma daga yau kenan babu sauran wani ɗan ƙaramar kuma Bakori da ke a cikin daji da sunan jiran kuɗin fansa ko wani abu makamancin haka. Saboda haka muna miƙa godiya ta musamman, sannan kuma muna son in yi kira ga ainihin al'umma, sannan kuma in yi kira ga ainihin ita gwamnati. Malam Isa ya riga ya bayani, ya yi shara kwarai kan abin da ya kawo wani al'amari, ba nan nake son in koma ba. Ni ina son in kalli gaba ne ta yadda wannan al'amari zamu zai dore. Muna fata al'umma da muke ta yi domin su, muna fata wannan zaman lafiya kowa zai zama ainihin mai sa ido a cikin wannan al'amari, domin ba shugabanni bane ba kawai za su zama ainihin za su kawo zaman lafiya, duka kowa ya sa ido tun daga gidajenmu da makwabtanmu da unguwanninmu da garuruwanmu. Shi yasa muka yi kwamiti tsakanin mu da su, duk lokacin da aka ga wani abin da ba shi kenan ba to a yi magana, domin ba da za abin ya dauke kamar ruwan sama. Don koyowa sun kira cewa suna korafi cewa an dauki babur. To kamar da muka shahidi, abubuwan sai a hankali tunda har aka ce an daina kashe mutane, an daina ɗaukar mutane da sunan kuɗin fansa da sauransu. To da wasu abubuwa na 'yan dan dauke da sauransu, duka wannan ba inda ba a yi shi, illa dai dai mu ci gaba da bibiya abubuwan tare da roƙon Allah ubangiji ya kawo mana sauki. Saboda haka muna fatan al'umma za mu ci gaba da ba da haɗin kai domin wannan zaman lafiya a ɗore. Sannan kuma kiran buga gwamnati shine cewa muna so mu jaddada ma gwamnati cewa mu al'umma mun riga mun zauna mun daidaita kanmu, ba mu da sauran faɗa tsakaninmu da 'yan uwa Fulani. mun riga mun yi ma juna alkawari kuma akan haka muke, saboda haka muna kira ga gwamnati abu biyu.